hugely powerful and uplifting live number. It may not have been originally written by Nod and Jim, but Slade seemed to have made it their own, says Trev.
Yeah, well, that came from a time when Don, Nod and myself used to get in Nod's dad's window cleaner's van and go down to London. And Dave never used to come with us, and we used to go down to buy clothes and go to Carnaby Street and whatever. And we would always go to see a band at the Marquee. And we went to see Yes, who were great. This was the first incarnation of Yes. And while we were waiting for the band to come on, this track was played. And, you know, Don and I were going, what the heck is this? And it was just something creepy about it, you know. And so I went in my shyness up to the DJ and I said, who was playing that record that you just played? And he said, it's 10 years after. And I said, 10 years after? I've never heard of them. And he said, oh, they're really good. So we got the record and we started to play it. And it was okay. But I remembered that the first night I saw the In-Betweens, the band that was going to become Slade with Don and Dave in it, it was at the Civic Hall. And I was watching the Spencer Davis group came on. They were on the bill as well. And they started off with this, talk about my baby, she's your baby, she's my baby, she's so fun. And I thought, Christ, this is rubbish. And it was just Muff and Spence were doing that. And I'd heard about this Steve Winwood guy, you know, and I guess his guitar was as big as him. He was like me, really. We were similar. And so they're going like that. And then suddenly Steve Winwood came in with this, love the way she walks. It was just Ray Charles' voice. And it was like, what? What on earth is that? Is it a bird or is it a plane? And it was just fantastic. And so I remembered that and I said to them, why don't us two go on the mic and do that? And that's what we did, and then we blasted in. And by the time a couple of years went by, now we got the big amps. Crike, did that make an impact? And people used to say it was the greatest opening number that they'd ever seen. But years went by and we were in America and we were playing with 10 years after. And Alvin Lee was very much a guy who was probably autistic because he didn't mix. And he was just on his own, not with the rest of his band, just on his own over there. Sunset Marquee Hotel. And Dave went walking around that side of the hotel and he said, all right, mate, how you going? And he looked up, he said, thanks for the royalties. And that was it.
Here's one from Paul Fearon. When you played Earls Court 1973, did you feel that your career was reaching a hiatus and think, where can we go from here? We can't get any bigger as a band.
Yes, absolutely. It was, you know, when you're going in at number one, and here we were, you know, I got married, and Squeeze Me, Please Me went to number one, and we were doing Earls Court, and once again, David Bowie was here again. Mel, the promoter, we were supposed to be the first band ever to play Earls Court. And we got a massive stage that Chaz had made. You know, I had nothing to do with this, with the band didn't. Chaz thought of this. And the stage was really high, probably about as high as this. And we had screens, which had never been done before, because obviously the place was so big it looked like it had mist down it. And, you know, there's this sort of, it was a bit awe-inspiring, really. And, you know, I thought, oh, dear. You know, is the PA going to be able to deal with this? It was the biggest indoor place in Europe. And Squeeze Me, Please Me did go to number one, straight in at number one. So that's twice that year. We were going to do it 3 times that year. We're getting a signal here. Was that Frank?
Frank was just at the side there.
Oh, right. What's he want? Bugger off. So anyway, yeah, there was that feeling, and I remember Jeff Beck came to see us, and there were a few other, you know, real big musos, you know, and which I really liked. And yeah, we did the gig, and it was a big success. And by the way, I heard some of you lot out there been making a big row this morning outside the gig. Getting told off. Well, well, when for a kick-off the crowd broke in, we were trying the amps, and the crowd broke in, and they had to be ushered out, you know, just like mad things. And David Bowie's, he did do this gig the week before. Chaz went mad. He said he was going to kill Mel Bush for that. You know, we were supposed to be the first band to do it. And anyway, we did the gig. It was a massive success. On the front page of the Melody Maker, it had "Their Finest Hour" and a picture of Nod. And we were told by David Bowie's lighting guy, who didn't know anything about Slade. He was American. Ronnie Meadows is his name. And he was coming on a tube through Earls Court, and there were all these people dressed up as Diddy men all over the place, all singing these songs that he'd never heard before. And he's going, "What the hell's going on, man?" And you know, he didn't know he'd be doing our lights not long afterwards. And yeah, it was a big thing, and it was sort of getting bigger and bigger. It was, yeah, definitely. I felt that, well, it was this thing with the songwriting, you know, if you're going in at #1, there's nowhere else to go, you know, and you can't keep that up. But we did it again with Merry Christmas, and there was always, down the top of the Pops, we would go down there, and we'd walk into the BBC bar, and the people would, it was like Clint Eastwood walking into the bar in one of those spaghetti westerns, you know. The piano stopped playing, everybody turned around and looked at us, and which I didn't like at all, but there you go. And yeah, I remember Robert Plant and John Bonham came down to have a look, see what Top of the Pops was all about. They never came again, you know, they buggered off. They thought it was all a load of crap, you know. But yeah, it was difficult, yeah.
A very quick one here. What do you consider to be the best song or tune you've ever written? If you don't think that you've written that yet, what's the second best?
Well, I think the best song I ever wrote was the first song I ever wrote when I was about 13, which was "How Does It Feel?" How do you agree? Well, we had this old piano that was in the back of at the back of our house. There was a veranda. A lot of the notes were broken off the piano like broken teeth, but still I could get my fingers right to the end and start. And I was always playing this ding 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 ding, you know it. So it'd be rained on, you know, because the veranda wasn't waterproof, and that's where it came from. And then. When we started fully writing, I actually, here again, I actually wrote the do you know what it's like to be searching, that bit, on the toilet. Now you know.
I know there's a story that you particularly wanted to tell. Have you got the stuff here for that, the paper?
No, hang on.
Okay, there's a specific story that Jim wanted to recount to everybody. So you got to get the notes. Okay, going to get the notes. Apologies if I didn't get to, or if we don't get to all of your questions. Okay, but Jim did say today, this afternoon, he wanted to recount one really special story, but he had to have the specific notes with him. Oh. You all right, mate? Okay. Alan Taylor was going to ask, I'd like to know if the additional verses to the brilliant Find Yourself a Rainbow from the Old New Borrow Blue album were ever used. So I'll keep a note of that when Jim comes back. Okay. Everybody all right? Yeah. Okay. Evans. Peter here? Yeah. I know you still have the John Birch bass guitar, which has been here. You used the Gibson EB3 throughout the height of Slade's career. What guitars do you still own from the Slade days? I saw the band in '73. You used a Burns Flight and a Flying V. Thank you, says Peter Evans. One of the great guitar players, as well as a bass guitarist. You saw on the video what a fantastic guitar player he is as well. Oh, he'll be here shortly. What's happening?
Here we are, Mark. Right. Okay, folks, this is what's happening. It's a bit of a surprise. It's a surprise for me, and I don't know how this is going to turn out. Because of what I was saying about my health problems. What's going to happen now is that my brother was badgering me to do something at the end of the show with an acoustic guitar and a crap voice. So what I said was I would make some backing tracks. So I haven't got a band here, but I made these backing tracks. And then I came here and I tried it out and I couldn't sing, so I've added some singing on it. And I'm going to sing along, and I'm going to play, and because you've all come here, we've got this, we love you again. Yeah, love you too. So what we're going to do, I was going to say I wanted you to get up off your seat and clap your hands and stamp your feet and get down and get with it. But my voice is not going to be up to it. So if you guys can sing and shout and help me out, just imagine that you're at your favourite Sunday afternoon karaoke bar, and the guy doing the karaoke gig, his name is Jimmy Cokie. So,
Slade 4.
have you got the? Yeah, Mr. Davey, let's blow this joint.
After with the last one, I just wanted to do this for you guys. Mr. Davey, and please press play.
Once we are proud, to the
Absolutely brilliant.